Aquarius, this is Ciao with Ariana Stark with your monthly forecast for November 2023. Thank you for joining me on this journey. As you're very aware, we will rely on tarot for your overall messages, and I'm also using some oracle cards. Aquarians, do keep in mind that these are also going to be all random messages. They may not be in any particular order, so please take whatever goes with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading. The energy that you're carrying in from October into November 2023 is the Two of Wands. When you look closely at this card, you see this person, her back is towards us. Maybe she is looking at better prospects elsewhere. Maybe you're bored with the job, or the remuneration on offer is not good. You want better salary. You think you're putting in the hard work, but you're not getting paid as per what you desire. Perhaps you should also negotiate, have discussions. Maybe you will also turn to a female figure, possibly your mother. Despite all these tensions, or with respect to financial matters, there are stressful situations, but then there can also be some respite which is going to gladden you. So these tensions could be a thing of the past if you just are patient with yourself. Even if you're going for that job interview, I think Aquarians, you need to be more polite while dealing with clients or with your interviewer. Reunions also on the cards for you. Maybe some of you were also out shopping at this time. Obstacles to overcome this month, the challenges. I have another two. This is the Two of Swords. This lady, she is going to be undecided about her future. Even the moon is there. So this is the energy which you're carrying forward. Though there was respite here, you seem to be carrying that into the new month. I think you need to be patient. You also need to deliberate, negotiate with those around you. Maybe you're also going to be stressed out because it is going to be a very hectic period. You do have a lot on your plate. I think you need to use your intelligence to good effect. Money could also create misunderstandings. Other than that, Aquarians also believe that you need to be more focused because there could be mistakes and you could be forced to review the task. Maybe others are also going to be very demanding, so you are hard pressed for time. You have to oblige others. But you also need to be firm because sometimes they fail to acknowledge your goodness. Influences for this month, I have the Nine of Wands. This person, he seems to be on his haunches. He is contemplating about his future. He is deep in thought. So the overall energy continues to be one where you are pensive, where you are thinking that you're putting in the hard work, but you're not getting the rewards that you desire. There's always the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Your hard work will never go waste. This is also a learning curve. This plant will continue to thrive, if not today, if not tomorrow, somewhere in the distant future. So keep at it, Aquarians. It's not going to be good to throw in the towel. I also feel that you also need to be more cooperative. Maybe you should listen to the viewpoint of your colleagues. You should collaborate with them. They may think that you're too set in your ways. Interestingly, I also feel that technically you could be challenged. Maybe gadgets could malfunction. You are also being encouraged by the universe to meditate, to find time for yourself. Maybe you could join a yoga class, so healing could benefit you. The first 10 days of the month, I have the Sun card. The Sun's energy makes us very positive. It makes us very vibrant. It makes us energized. So you need to use this energy to good effect. Maybe you also need to spend time outdoors. With that Sun card, I'm also picking up that your concern could be the home. You see children are here, so maybe you're concerned about children or the future ahead. This is also a good time for learning. Maybe you should also be very polite while dealing with clients. Sometimes, clients owe us money and we can tell them a thing or two because we want payment pronto. But later on, you will realize that there was no point getting worked up. Sometimes you could also feel as though you're sacrificing yourself or that others are not acknowledging you, that you're always saddled with more and more responsibilities while other people take it easy. That is why maybe you should switch responsibilities with colleagues. There could also be those times when meetings could be rescheduled. You have to be flexible in your approach. Maybe there are offers for a side hustle or something which you have never attempted. So give it a shot, because you also desire newness. You may also be dealing with officials, so carry all sorts of official documents with you. The need of the hour is to be of service to others, to also don the apron and rustle up some meals, be a good hostess here towards your guests. But maybe you want to be all by yourself. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th November, I do have the 9 of Swords. 2 nines in your reading does talk about legal documents and contracts. But this 9 of Swords, she seems to be very stressed out. She's on the couch all by herself. Maybe you're also going to keep long hours at work. You're going to work late into the night, and this could also leave you sleep deprived. When you look closely at these two cards, Aquarians, you will notice that they are not facing us. They are deep in thought. So likewise, I think you're going to be all by yourself. Maybe there are people who are also backbiting or trying to give you a bad name. With so many swords in the background, I think you need to be careful with respect to the same. Despite it all, I think you're going to come good. You're going to complete a lot of tasks. I think you're going to make a quick progress. Again, if there are interviews lined up, I think even if it goes off well, maybe you're not too happy with the payment on offer. Maybe it would be prudent at such a time or in this month to keep to yourself. Sometimes people could accuse you of being meddlesome. Lenormand's book has come up, so maybe spending time in the library or being busy with books is going to keep you mentally alive. It is also giving you the knowledge or the research material that you need with respect to work or ideas. Maybe learning of any kind will also be beneficial this month to make you feel settled in your life. Books can be very comforting. 21st to 30th November, have the Tower card. This is talking about sudden reactions. Possibly, there's an urgency in your step, because this Tower card is also associated with Mars, the planet which makes us very fiery. It makes us want to forge ahead without thinking. Maybe you also need to reach out to someone at this time. You are definitely going to be very proactive in an aggressive move. You should not allow the situation to go out of hand, but be realistic about your chances. If you have applied for that better position at work or a better job, I think you should tone it down a bit. Other than that, I also feel that this is continuing to be a month when you need to work that much harder. You need to concentrate in these final days also, because errors could mean that you have to review tasks. You don't want your superior to say the same to you. You would do well if you would pull up your socks, or it could leave you a bit upset. Nevertheless, I think praise for your work is also very likely. Perhaps, Aquarians, you will also understand that everything in your life is all aligned as per divine plan, or that everything is going on as per what the universe thinks is best for you. These ballet dancers take time to perfect the art. That is why you need to be patient. You need to be of service to others. You need to don that apron, do the groundwork for your future. With respect to your love life, I have this card, Closeness, Comfort, Warm. This is a very comforting card. This couple, they are facing each other. They are enjoying their moments of intimacy. I think some of you are going to feel the bliss in your relationship. We should cherish these moments. Those of you who are in a no contact situation or in an on again, off again relationship, I think this person is definitely stalking you. This person is looking at your pictures or your online social media accounts. That's a huge probability. I also feel, Aquarians, that you could be reaching out to that special someone. Maybe you feel that it's a challenge with that Nine of Wands. Maybe you feel that this person is very deceptive, very coy, doesn't want to be upfront with respect to his feelings. Maybe there are limitations, that is why he's not going to wear his heart on his sleeve. But you do want closeness with this person, you do want that warmth. In fact, all these words are interconnected. Without closeness, there can't be comfort, and when comfort comes into a relationship, then there's a lot of warmth and ardor or physical intimacy can be expected. Married Aquarians, I think you need to tone down your expectations from your partner. Maybe you should also focus on the health of a loved one. I think you could also be concerned about financial decisions made this month, or your partner could be concerned on account of the same. Try not to be too temperamental in relationships. Incidentally, Archangel Raphael is reminding you that you need to enjoy life's moments by spending time with your pets. You see, this person is cuddling his dog, so appreciate everything that makes you happy right now. Maybe spend time with nature, because the Sun card also talks about the same, or spending time with your children could also give you those moments of pleasure. I hope, Aquarians, you liked your reading. This is Ciao with Ariana Stock. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stock signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.